Ferris wheel. We're on a Ferris wheel. Of all new world.
That karaoke. Weird for a second that we were gonna miss it. You did it, Savoy.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
It's back up. Oh.
He's dancing.
Oh, you beat me. Hit it one more time.
Made it onto the ferry. Here is the other ferry, Sakurajima, and the aquarium. Hee hee.
Shoo, Clouds, shoo. Get out of there. Cute car. Giant volcano.
Arriving at Oakview Elementary School. Please Thank you for using the Sakurajima Island.
Wait, no, that's the same one.
Me.
He's got the other one on the back. It's a big ancient.
Or, ¿cómo está? Come on, Ned.
Go to the Dutch one. Is that? I got
Sakurajima in the background.
Oh, damn. connected to it.
Nice.
Shimabara, Nagasaki Prefecture, Japan.